call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail.
So my husband and I have been home in an empty nest for 2 weeks now, and my husband has been a mope for the whole 2 weeks. And when we came back up here to move David into his dorm, it's the first time we've seen David in only 2 weeks, and it's the first time that my husband has smiled. It seems that David is doing just fine. He has adjusted perfectly. It's the parents that are having trouble with the transition and the change and the moving forward. Last time I did this 2 weeks ago, I started at the university and went on from there. This time I started at the beginning, which is, I don't know, a quarter of a mile down from there. It starts at the beach. And comes up, and it's all completely paved with lots of warning signs everywhere. And I've already done this cliff walk, and there's a bunch of people that I'm passing that I know are doing this for the first time, and I feel like I want to warn them what's ahead. They have no idea how difficult this journey is about to get.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail.
So, how do I feel about this whole thing? You know, David is ready to go out on his own, but I'm going through my mind thinking, have I done my job? Have I done enough? Did I teach him everything that I needed to teach him how to get through life successfully? I want him to be mentally and emotionally prepared. A lot of people, you know, save all their money for college, you know, and they're concerned about that, but I'm more concerned about spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Did I prepare him well enough? And I don't know if I did.
Your grace abounds in deepest waters, your sovereign hand will be my guide.
You know, there's people here on bikes, pushing strollers, wearing cute little skirts and cute little sandals. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. They're only gonna go the first 10% of the way and have to turn around and go back. Because you know what? I'm at the spot where the easy road ends, and it gets a whole lot more difficult from here.
When oceans rise and my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine.
I know for me, in my life, I never had an easy life, but there's patches that were a whole lot easier than others. When I first got married and you have your whole life ahead of you and you dream about having kids and you dream about what your future is going to be like, you have no idea what's lying ahead of you. And it starts out like this easy paved road, but for some of us, it becomes a really rocky, very rough road. And along the way, I'm running into, on this path, but in life also, I run into people that are stuck and they can't go forward anymore. And sometimes some of us have to reach out a helping hand and help the other people that look like they may not make it. So as I'm reflecting back on raising David, and the house is feeling empty. And, you know, I have a lot of friends, all the other moms from his grade. We're all feeling like our hearts are being ripped out as our boys are leaving us and going away and starting their own life. I felt this way 4 years ago when Robbie left, and I wasn't ready for him to leave me. He was still my baby. I still was changing his diaper, giving him a shower, getting up, 6 a.m. with him, and every minute was timed to his care. And then every weekend that he was home, he was making himself sick. Every holiday, he was throwing up and making himself sick. And after 3 times in the hospital, I realized he doesn't want to live home with me anymore. Even though, mentally he might only be maybe 2 years old, but physically he was 20 years old. And he was like David. Biologically, something happens inside them and they're ready to go out on their own. They want to leave their mom. They want to leave home. They want to leave the nest, and they want to go be with their own friends. I said, Robbie wants to go be with his peeps. Just like David. He's off. He's part of a new team now. He's part of a football team. He's, here I am alone today. I'm up here. He could spend the day with me, but does he want to be with me? No. Nope. He's going off with his teammates to go do stuff today. He doesn't need his mommy anymore, which he keeps reminding me. And with Robbie, that was a really hard pill to swallow, that he didn't need his mommy anymore. I mean, yes, he needs care. He needs 24-hour care. He needs, hand over hand, and he can't even do basic life skills on his own. He needs help. But he's growing and maturing into this beautiful young man. He is learning life skills and learning how to do things on his own, and he's becoming independent. He goes to the bathroom by himself now. He can feed himself. He has a job. He works. He does all these things that, if he was home with mom, what would he be doing? So yeah, I'm worried about David. Is he gonna do the right thing? Is he gonna make the right decisions? Every mom worries when their kid goes off to college, are they gonna make bad decisions? And you just have to let go and just hope and pray that they listen to you all these years, and they start making the right choices on their own. And I can't give David hand over hand, like you do with Robbie. I have to just let go, and that it's heart-wrenching, but at the same time I'm proud of him. I'm proud of seeing the man that he's becoming. And I guess it's all good. It's a good thing, it's moms just love their kids, and that'll never end. You never stop being a mom. Now, what do you think I'm going to say here? Sometimes the road looks dark, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
My soul will rest in